Hi, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. This is a funny, this is going to be a reenactment because I already started this video and realized I forgot to plug in my microphone, so I had no sound. So I did the drawing part already, but we're going to reenact it because basically I had all these nails here and I picked this one and I was like, oh, six. I wonder which one six is. So we're kind of starting over here. Um, but look, surprise. It is called Starlit Soiree. So this is kind of a brown and gold, a fun look. Has the stars to it and stuff like that. But you are not actually going to have to sit through the part where I tried to find sets that I wanted to wear with it. So good for that, I guess, right? So I grabbed chocolate opal and what is this one called? Toast to the Stars to pair up with it because I'm kind of in the matchy mood today. I couldn't think of anything I wanted to like do contrasting colors with. So all right, so let's get going on this one because I don't have to look through all my nail stuff. Oh, I did forget to grab a couple things here. Oh, I didn't get my, what's it called out here? Okay, let me get, okay, so, oops, I have like dog hair or something on my strips. I haven't decided what nail I'm doing what with, but I think we're gonna let's just play with it, because why not? Actually, here, let's put one of these back in here. Well, actually, let's just do, here, I can make this pretty easy. This, and let's keep those out. Wait, where's the gold? That gold. Okay. All right. That way that I can put these back. All right, I am having trouble getting these in here. Let's open these up correctly. All right, so I am hopping on to do this one, mini number 5 for my my blind picks. I need to get, I think I'll do every other. I think I'll get back to a Valentine's one after this. I'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing for this month. So if you haven't been around the Facebook world, or if you're not on Facebook, and not in the direct sales business in general, you may not have heard the big news regarding Color Street. So let's get into that a little bit too. All right, I'm gonna just start and then figure out. Actually, I only need one of these. We're gonna keep it fairly simple. Well, let's just use that because that is loose. And then chocolate opal is from a subscription box. Last month, no, not last month, the month before, so December's, I think. I'm trying to look at my boxes up there on my shelf to see. All right. Let me get these open and then we will discuss what is going on in the Color Street world. Oh yeah, I used these like I did before where I kind of picked and chose where the glitter is. Because otherwise you don't get very much glitter on these. So I think we'll do the same thing. With the there's really sparse stars, so Okay, so this is the deal. Color Street, apparently, sorry, has been struggling for the last few years, and I'm not sure if the makeup and global expansion was an attempt to grow and bring in more revenue. I mean, obviously that was the goal with it, but I don't know if it was more, it was like to save the business, like if they were already hurting back then, or if it was the cause. So I don't know. So there were so many things. I think after the like COVID bubble, then the burst horizon, like the direct sales and all that stuff. I don't know what the cause of this was. This isn't like knowledge. Like this isn't something they share with us, obviously. So anyway, we found out recently that Color Street is changing their business model and moving away from the MLM and into more of a kind of a hybrid affiliate type model. So if you're not familiar with direct sales, MLM is multi-level marketing. Basically, what you think of like Tupperware, Mary Kay, where basically people, well, like this, the founders, which are like the stylists that were that started before the product was even out on the market, when they helped launch the company. The idea is you have stylists to sell the product, but they also recruit other stylists to sell the product, and then those stylists recruit others, So it is like that pyramid structure. It's not technically, it is not a pyramid scheme because there is a product. So these stars are so big, it's really hard to get the design on all the nails, I guess, isn't it? So anyway, the structure they're going to now, like I said, is more of an affiliate based. So instead of team building, recruiting based, it is now going to be sales focused. So for those with large teams that have building these big teams underneath them, like multiple layers down, are losing a bunch of their team members and thus losing a ton of their income. So obviously people are not happy. I was not focused on recruiting because I've never been a huge fan of the business structure personally. I didn't really know anything about it when I joined. I just joined because I really loved the product and thought I would try selling it because everybody was asking me about it, and I said, why not give it a shot? So I did. That being said, I did have a small team. It was bigger at one point and it is smaller now, and I will continue to support those gals as long as they want help and if they're staying with the company. So the company's not closing, it is just switching. They are going to be utilizing stylists still, paying a slightly higher commission on as you get more sales. And they are paying on a level 1 team, or they're calling it community now, I think. So you could still get a small percent or a percentage of commission on people that came under you to sell as well, but not anything below that. So just level 1. And then, so that's changing. And then another thing is they are going to start to sell on Amazon. It's going to be higher than our price that people from us get it from, because they're not going to be able to get that buy 3 get 1 free deal anymore. But they will get free shipping if you have Prime. I highly recommend sticking with me if you're already buying from me, or I would prefer that. But, obviously I can't control where you're buying them from. And then any third party or any sets that have been on Amazon in the past have been from third party and marked up. It's usually retired sets that are marked up because they're retired and you can't get them anymore, not current sets at regular retail price type stuff. So same with those like eBay and Mercari and whatever those other sites are. You know, former stylists, customers, maybe existing stylists sell as a third on some of those third-party sites. If you're a current stylist, it's not allowed. It's against P&P. So either they're doing it against compliance, or like I said, they could be retired stylists or just customers. So, but if you see marked up stuff, that is not directly from Color Street. Anyway, Color Street is also utilizing currently. It's just we already saw that it started to use influencers to try to grow the brand name recognition and everything too. So we will see how all this plays into if this is enough of a push. They're calling it this new hybrid model, omni-channel. And I guess we will see if it basically can save Color Street or if they will be, I mean, I think the next attempt too, they are trying to get into retail. So then I don't know if there will be a place for stylists at all anymore. But until that day, I'm going to continue to use their strips, make videos, have fun in my VIP group, and enjoy the community that I've built with Stacy's help. And we have a ruckus coming up, and we will still continue to have fun and make friends around this little hobby of doing fun little manis. So this one's going to be pretty simple with just a mixed mani because well, this set comes as a mixed mani with the solid gold glitter and then the design, but then I'm adding the chocolate opal, and then I'm going to add an overlay to chocolate opal with the little glitter stars. Because why not? Chocolate opal does have glitter on it, but I'm going to add the stars to kind of coordinate with the big stars. So that is what is going on. I think, in my opinion, the change to away from teams, like I said, I'm going to lose some teammates. I am still going to be here doing my thing, so if they want help, but it's going to be a little bit higher commission, so that actually benefits me as far as directly. I usually focus on my sales more, so it goes away from team focus to more working your individual business, which, you know, the majority of stylists don't have huge teams, so I don't think they're going to be negatively affected. There is some distrust, obviously, and questioning judgment and decision making and communication within the ranks, which is to be expected. This is a little short. I didn't have enough to cover my nail. We can trim that. So I think I'll do that because I don't really want to open another set. I did not trim my nails. I just filed them and did my nail prep. With that being said, let's go over a little bit of nail prep. I did make some videos. I'm trying to get some new reels about the importance of the nail prep when applying strips. So no matter what type of strips you're applying, the nail prep is important. And there's definitely levels of your commitment to your nail prep. So down and dirty, you're on the go. You don't have very much time to change your nails or to put on nails. You want to obviously wash your hands, make sure there's no dirt and oil on those nails. Using the alcohol wipe on the run is an awesome option to get that any sort of oil or grease off your nail bed in order to prep for your mani. So that's kind of the bare minimum I would do. Your nail is probably not going to last, your mani is probably not going to last as long if you just use the wipe. Some of the things you can do to get it to last longer is you can push your cuticles back, gently push your cuticles back. I like to use a glass cuticle pusher. Let me grab that really quick. It came with a glass file, but gently push your cuticles back. It is sharp, so don't cut yourself, but just push your cuticles back. You know, I kind of go from here down and then get rid of all that dead skin. So cuticles are dead tissue, not living cells, but your proximal nail fold here is living tissue. So you need to be gentle with pushing that back, and be kind to that little section here. Let's do this top because that's very glittery or very starry. And then, so that's getting a little bit more in depth. So you can trim your nails, you could file them, get your cuticles pushed back. And then, are you not going to see this with the glitter? I think so. And then, the next thing you're going to want to do after you push your cuticles back, and make sure you wash your hands or wipe off any of that dead skin cells, dead cuticles, that white kind of dust stuff that you get. You're going to, I highly recommend using a base coat to protect your nails under any strip or nail wrap. Even it's a great base to like prep or prime if you're using regular polish, liquid polish as well. So see that little extra glitter and that stars there? I'm just adding that to give it a little pop. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take the plastic strip off this, and then I am going to curve. Sorry, that's not my scissors, but this is my scissors. I am going to curve this around a little bit and just start low on that one. Okay, sorry. Cutting that shorter so that I have gold stars on my nail. Sorry, that was crooked. Okay. Do you see how that lays better when you do that? So, base coat. Color Street has a nail strengthener. I use that often as a base coat. Color Street also has a ridge filling primer. I use that. Sometimes I use them both. I'll put the strengthener on bottom and then the ridge filler over the top, because it has a nice like pink hue to it. Just very subtle. It looks like you're naked nail still. But even better. And then, or you can just use like a nail strengthener, depending on what your nail issue is. If you have some peeling or some chipping, or they're weak or they're not growing, whatever your concern may be, you could try OPI's Nail Envy. They have Nail Teaks has, where do I want the big star? There's lots of Nail Aid, whatever. So you really have to find the combo that works best for you and your needs. So what things that I use might not be the best bet for what you need. So definitely take some time to learn what your main issue is. If you have an issue, if you don't have any issue, you can even use a basic top coat as a base underneath your mani. So it's going to help your mani last a little bit longer. It is also going to set up a nice base for application, and it's going to protect your nails in the long run. So keep that in mind and take those extra steps, and you'll get a lot longer use out of your Color Street. All right, so I just did my thumb. If you're really new to Color Street, another important tip when applying is to start with those pinkies and then do those thumbs last so you can use your thumb as a tool to trim off the excess nails. Tools like this is a orange stick or a wood cuticles pusher. This one has little pumice on the end of it, like a file, and it is really easy and nice to clean off the edges with. So when you're applying, you want to get as close to your proximal nail fold as you can without actually going over it. Many of us on accident or just get a little too close to that proximal fold and need to clean that off. It's also really easy to trim and clean off around the skin around the edges of your nails. So I'm going to clean this off a little bit because it's a little bit over. What happens if you go too far over your skin at the base of your nail, what happens is as your nail grows out, because it wasn't stuck to your nail plate, it is going to be lifted on that area because it was never stuck to your nail plate. It was stuck to your proximal fold. All right. So we will finish this one and then we will be done with number 5 from the Blind Pick Mystery Mani from the Magical Mani Moments Advent Calendar. So we're going to get part of that star, it looks like, on this thumb. So you can, at the end here, just bunch up all the extra. You can use your rubber cuticle pusher. The rubber cuticle pusher is actually really great to help smooth your strips too and get them to stick. You can use the pumice tipped orange stick too. That's been my new favorite tool since I got it. Won it in a little gift from Stacy. Oh, let's clean that up. I got a little ripped and it didn't come off. All right, I forgot to go through and use my rubber cuticle pusher, so let's just do that. You really want to make sure they're smoothed out and adhered well. Again, that'll help with longevity. If you only put one layer on, you are welcome to put on a top coat. I put 2 layers on this one because I did put an overlay. Just like with regular liquid polish, 2 layers, just helps extend the life of that mani. So you can put another layer on of the same color. You can do an overlay. You can do or you can just put a liquid top coat on as well. All right, so this is Starlit, I think Starlit Soiree, Chocolate Opal, and Toast to the Stars. All right, you guys have a great day or night. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.